Greetings to you this day. I hope everybody's doing well. I have a word for everyone. But before I do, I'm Michelle Strickland. This won't be a long session. God, wanted me to bring this to you. I want to remind you that I mentioned when I began this channel that I will be reading from the Torah and the New Testament and the Old Testament. I will also be reading from the Quran. I won't debate people or anything about it. Is just I'm going to just read the text. Some people can believe what they want to believe or they don't, or whatever. I believe in inspired text. If people can have other things that they look to for inspired text where people don't mention God, then surely you could hear what is coming from this particular text that I'm reading from today. But at any rate, I hope that you will get something from this. I'll be reading from Surah, chapter 45, the kneeling, section 1, denial of revelation. In the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful, beneficent God, the revelation of the book is from Allah, the mighty, the wise. Surely in the heavens and the earth are signs for believers, and in the creation and in the animals he spreads abroad are signs for people who are sure. And in the variations of the night and the day, and in the sustenance which Allah sends down from the heaven, then gives life thereby to the earth after its death. And in the changing of the winds are signs for people who understand. These are the messages of Allah, which he recite to thee with truth. And what announcement will they then believe after Allah and his signs? Woe to every sinful liar who hears the messages of Allah recited to him, then persists in haughtiness as though he had not heard them. So announce to him a painful chastisement. And when he comes to know of any of our messages, he takes them for a jest. For such is an abasing chastisement. In front of them is hell, and that which they have earned will avail them not, nor those whom they take for protectors besides Allah, and for them is a grievous chastisement. This is guidance, and those who disbelieve in the messages of their Lord, for them is a painful chastisement of an evil kind. I just ask that everybody try to find him. Repent. We all have to repent. Nobody's saying be perfect. I'm not perfect. Everybody likes to have fun and do things sometimes, but have a heart for God, please, people. He's trying to reach people. He is trying to reach people. He wants people to just find a heart for him. You don't have to be perfect. No one is, but find God, please. Find him in these difficult times. Stop. Turn away from your deceitful ways. Stop hurting people. Stop siding for the wrong reasons with people who you know to be deceivers. I want you to know that God really nudged me to come out here to talk to you. This is the way I wanted to present myself to people when I decided to get back into becoming more involved in this life. I had retired. But God had other things in store for me. I want you to know that I love you very much. And I want you to find him in the most simple way. Find him. Just find him. Just cry out to him. God, Father, Heavenly Host, save me. Help us. Don't expect to be completely cured of all of your wrongdoings in 1 second, or your evil thoughts. Don't just start with the easiest thing. Just ask forgiveness for what you do. And if you know that you're doing something that you shouldn't do, change that. Do the right thing, people. As I mentioned, I'm going to start my public service announcements on next Sunday. And I think it'll be about 16 weeks. And they won't last that long. But I will have lessons for you. And then after I finish the 16th week, I might wait, however long, then I'm going to start them all over again. And that's how I'm going to present this. And then I'm also going to have time where I spend with the children, where I read them, fairy tales and all of that, just for fun. Then when we get closer to the holidays, I'm going to want to spend time with the children and just be Grandma Shell and just read them holiday stories. So don't get all caught up in the, it's this and it's that, the paganness of it. Don't just, I don't want to deal with it like that, because you had fun when you were a child. The children deserve to have some sort of fun in their life. So, so don't come after me for that, because probably won't even respond to you. So I'm here to try to uplift people, not to tear them down. And I just want everybody to know, reach one person at a time, one person at a time, one person at a time, and smile. Pass it along. Have a good day.